closing in on first pitch here in downtown Los Angeles. It's time for Dodger baseball. Next. Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Jonathan Villar makes his way to the plate, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
And there is your first out of the contest.
Second baseman.
Into the box, Hernan Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And that's taken for strike one. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Bases are empty, one man out. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
And you can forget about trying to set up a guy. That's 5 pitches, 5 strikes.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. One out, nobody on. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out. Ryan Braun gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on.
Ryan Braun.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Well, that's a good thing that pitch was above the strike zone, because a few inches lower and that ball's right in his wheelhouse.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Yeah, later in the game, I think you jump all over that. First inning, that's where you need to be smart and make sure he can find the strike zone.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. What's the call here?
I still don't think I throw him a strike. There's a good chance that he's going to be chasing something.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. As we go to break. Number 60 comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Right fielder, number 60.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Perez is there, and he's set down, one away.
Batting second.
Striding into the box, Jock Peterson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Bases are empty, one man out. It's sharply toward third. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
Batting third.
Corey Seager takes his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. Runners off for second. Pitches a called strike. The throw. And he can't hold on to the throw as it short hops him and eats him up. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around third and being waved on home. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. And he will pull this hit around third and being waved on home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. Yes. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the seats, 0-1. Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he'll get back in safely.
Simple throw over there.
And again a throw. And they got him. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Well, Matt, I think Dixon has sometimes been thought of as a hitter's umpire. The book on him is that he can be a little bit tight on the edges of the strike zone. We'll see if that's the case.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Under it is the center fielder. And that retires the side. Leading off the inning, Chris Carter, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Smoke toward third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, number 16.
Domingo Santana stands in for the first time. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Chopped foul right at home plate. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
Heading out towards shallow right. Waiting on it, the right fielder. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting sixth, third baseman, Garen.
Kershaw's ready. Here comes the first pitch. A big roundhouse curveball in there for strike one.
A little bit of hang time there to that curveball. I don't think that's exactly where he's going to want to throw that pitch going forward. It worked out right there, but he better find a little extra snap on that pitch in the future.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Called strike in a dangerous location there, 1-2. Still no fastballs in the at-bat. It's been all off speed.
That's definitely by design. He's such a good fastball hitter. You don't want to give in to his strength.
And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And we're going to see a lot more of this, because this is a guy who's let it be known that he will work inside. He'll even back you off the plate if he has to.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They're still down. It's 2-0.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
Yasmani Grandal strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning to first. And he'll take this to the bag of 3 unassisted for the first out.
batting seventh.
Josh Reddick is ready for his first AB here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him with a fastball down and in for a ball. 1-0. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Santana is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down.
Batting eighth,
Chase Utley gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Hit well on the ground to first. Onto the bag with it is Carter, and that'll retire the side. Dodgers retired on just 4 pitches. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. Andrew Susac will stand in now to lead things off. 7, 8, and 9 here to start the third inning.
And maybe one of these guys can break this string of 6 straight retired to start the ball game.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And he lays off upstairs, but it's ruled a strike, and he can't believe it. 1-2.
And after that call, you know he's got to be turning around to say something like, hey, you know what? This guy doesn't need any help.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, one away.
Batting eighth,
Number 23 steps into the box.
23.
And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
Hit high and deep toward the corner and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Jimmy Nelson will stand in now with two away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
This one's flared out toward left. Reddick is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. On in order are the Brewers. They trail things here 2-0.
Leading up for the Dodgers,
Clayton Kershaw digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
And for as bad as he missed that pitch, you can bet we're going to see that again before this at-bat's over.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. And one gone now in the Dodger third.
now batting,
Number 60 will be the batter. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Ground ball right side. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are two away now.
now batting,
Jock Peterson strides in after getting a base hit and later scoring the first time around. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Susak is under it, and that's the third out. Jonathan Villar will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Jonathan,
Yeah, still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. Stepping in, Hernan Perez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yep, they sent him packing last time, so maybe they have a pretty good idea of how to attack him again right here.
Kershaw gets the sign. Coming at him with the 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring forth the great slugging left fielder Ryan Braun. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
Well, he gets ahead of another hitter there, and I'm told he's thrown a first pitch strike to around 90% of the batters he's faced so far, and that's pretty amazing.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Corey Seager is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning. First pitch of the at-bat.
Seager.
A weak chopper up the line, but it gets foul. The windup and the 0-1. Jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes.
Oh, what a stop at first. Got him.
No way. That was awesome.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Justin Turner. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch sinker misses in on the hands that time. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Carter will have room there as he puts it away in front of the dugout for out number 2.
Now batting. First baseman.
Yasiel Puig
Yasiel
is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single. Yasmani Grandal will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
That 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. And the runner's breaking for third. Drilled to the right side. To his left, Perez. And the stolen base. Chris Carter will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so against a guy who's definitely in a groove out there.
Yeah, he struck out the side his last time through, and they've got to do something to get this guy out of the role that he's been on.
Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Kershaw looks in. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Domingo Santana is into the box for his 2nd appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Well, one thing we've seen from this guy on the mound so far, when he makes bad pitches, they typically miss out of the strike zone. They don't miss in the zone where they can be crushed.
Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far.
Way more often than not so far this afternoon, but he certainly didn't get any help on that one.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think it's time to attack now, because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
Rounded down the third baseline. Boy, and they cannot touch him right now. 5 straight strikeouts on the ledger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Garen Cecchini digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike. On could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. Boy, that changeup's had him eaten out of his hand. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down from Zach Davies is out from the bullpen here as he'll be making his 5th appearance this spring training.
Zach Davies.
Josh Reddick is at the plate now. Flied out in his first at-bat. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Santana sprinting after it. Makes the play. 1 away. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And making his way in is the second baseman, Chase Utley. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. 2 down. Clayton Kershaw in now. Popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2. Bounce to first. Carter takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Andrew Susac will stride in as he'll be tasked with starting out things in the Brewers' half of the 6th. Down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Hold on here, though. You can see the skipper heading out of the dugout now, so that very close safe call might be challenged.
Well, here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when we saw it live, and I'll tell you what, it's still tough to tell from that angle. We're going to have to see what the dugout decides.
And that's a thumbs up from the bench, so they will challenge the call on the field. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will now review the play from all available angles in order to make the final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Dodgers have elected to challenge.
Okay, well, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? Yeah, I think that shot right there makes it look like he might have been out, so this might be a well-used challenge.
Okay, so it looks like the umpires are wrapping up their decision, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and instead of having a base runner at first, the bases will now be empty.
Overturned, and the batter ruled
Standing in now, number 23. As he'll pick on the first pitch and hit a ground ball towards second. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here, now 2 away.
And when your pitcher hasn't given up a hit, believe me, you're going to feel the pressure out there just about as much as he does. These guys know what's at stake. So that's a good job right there to look that ball in and then make a good, strong throw for the out.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Kershaw into the windup. Here he comes 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Gone in order are the Brewers. They're down 2-0. Michael Blazek will come on to make his 9th appearance already here this spring. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. Number 60 stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Yeah, and you know, this is a spot where you just have to make him bring the ball down. It's very difficult to do anything positive when it's up that high.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him.
And even on 0-2, you don't want guys to get into a comfort level up there.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Over to the bag with it is Carter to record the unassisted putout.
Now batting,
Jock Peterson will stand in. He's singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Santana waits on it. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Seager. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Number 21 is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. He continues to get ahead here. He's been in complete control.
I think you need to guard yourself from being overconfident, though. A bloop and a blast could still turn this game on its ear.
And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column. Number 9 will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. Scooter Gennett will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, he's definitely still bringing it. It's the 7th inning, and we're still hearing the catcher's mitt snapping all the way up here.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Number 21 will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop. Yadier Rivera is also into the ball game now as he takes over at second. Michael Reed is also into the ball game as he'll assume duties in left field.
This change defense. Now playing left field, number 25.
Justin Turner stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. Reined in. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Yasiel Puig steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is lined right back up the middle. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. But hold on here now. He jumped out of that dugout in a hurry. He might ask for that out call to be reviewed.
Yeah, he wasn't so sure that was the right call. And looking at it again right here, I don't know if I can tell for sure either. We'll wait to see what the guys in the dugout say after reviewing this play a couple of times, probably.
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for the play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
The previous play is under video.
So here's
review.
one last look at the replay. There has to be indisputable evidence in order to rule the runner safe. And boy, I tell you what, I just don't see it here. I'd be pretty surprised if this challenge works out for him in this case.
And the review process appears to be coming to an end, so here comes the decision. And he is indeed out at first as originally called. So they lose the challenge and the ability to use any further challenges for the rest of the game.
Out at first base.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Lined back over second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
The left fielder,
Josh
number
Reddick
11.
will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. First pitch on its way. There he goes. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Scooped up. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Number 24 is going to be asked to get things going here as it lead off the top of the 8th. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
Yeah, he probably won't have too big a dip in velocity the rest of the way. But the later this game goes, the more important it'll be to watch where his location is. That's probably the bigger concern.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Kirk Neuenhuis will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. You have to say they've really
has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Good late break to the slider. 87 on the gun there. It's 1-2. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history. Garen Cecchini will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. We've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Trying to strike out the side. Here it is. Got him. So that's 8 perfect innings, and the fans can feel it now as the side is retired. Number 24 will stay in the ball game as he'll take over at first base. Number 35 will come in and pitch now. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up.
Now playing right field, number 10.
Fouled back. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You got to be a little more restrained here leading off an inning. That's a big run if you can get on base, and you don't want to give away an opportunity by chasing bad pitches.
Well, these guys have been high on effort, but low on results so far. They're still stuck on 2 runs, but at least they've got a leadoff base runner here to start this inning.
Clayton Kershaw will buy himself another at-bat, and in turn, he'll get himself... And he's into second safely with a stolen base. No one out with a runner at second. Back up the middle, and that'll get through. It's into center, a base hit. Oh, and he misses the stop sign there as he heads for the plate. And the big turn costs him as he is out trying to get back to third. Number 60 stands in.
Number 60.
Runner goes for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Neuenhuis is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he is in there. Jock Peterson strides forward now with a very important insurance run standing over at third.
Yeah, this one's been a well-played, close game, so that's a big run down there.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Yeah, and that's the swing of a guy hoping for a first-pitch curveball right there. If he gets it, he hammers it. If not, he's about 3 feet too late.
Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
Sometimes if you let that changeup go too soon, it'll take off on you. He's lucky that didn't hit him.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Just tried to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Here's a ball lined into left center field, and it's going to get down for a base hit. Trotting in to score is the runner from third, and that'll push the lead up to 3 here in the 8th.
Just a perfect swing right there. You'll see it head down, eyes right on the baseball all the way. Great extension. He just drives this thing into center field to score that runner from third.
Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. The 0-1 pitch. And now the runner's trying for third. Grounded to the right. Rivera in the hole. And not too shabby out of the pen. Kicking off the top of the ninth, Andrew Susak. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Still no hits on the board for these guys. We are seeing some great pitching in this one.
And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Fastball called for strike two.
He's feeling it now. I mean, this is turning into a clinic out there.
That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now. Kenley Jansen is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth. Striding in to start the ninth, Andrew Susak, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth.
Now batting, number 23.
Number 23 checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Yeah, he started to go up the ladder there, but then he realized in time that he wasn't going to get there.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Up the middle and off the pitcher's leg. Safe at first. A good effort to recover there, and he almost made the play, but that's a base hit.
Good effort, though. That looked painful.
Martin Maldonado will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. And here's a ball hit in the air. Puig in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Number 21 makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the ninth inning. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Under it is the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And guys, we were treated to an excellent pitching performance in this one by the gentleman you see right here, Clayton Kershaw. What a performance he turned in. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
It's about what we've come to expect here from Jansen as he comes in here to fire a scoreless ninth and finish off the Dodger victory.
This one definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. So that'll just about do it. For Eric Karros, Steve Lyons, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com. The Dodgers win it 3-0. So long from Southern California.